Hello.
What's up, everybody?
How is everybody? Somebody give us a quick comment. Let us know we're alive. We're still on our band.
One more week, hopefully, guys.
Yep. Tomorrow, in theory.
Brad Barton, thank you, sir.
All right.
Oh, I see a Facebook comment. Oh, can I actually see my Facebook comments on here? Oh,
that may be what you just changed. Hey,
what's up, Donnie? Are you on my Facebook account? Oh, there's Dominic. Are you guys on my Facebook account commenting? I hope I can actually see it. That's pretty cool. I think it worked.
Yeah.
Because it shows the Facebook logo on there.
Right.
So that's pretty cool.
And you're the only. You're the only Facebook page that I put it to. So.
Yes, sir. I can actually see it on Facebook too as well now. That actually worked. You're a smart man, Billy.
Right. We'll keep that on the download.
Facebook notified me. Hey, Keely, how are you?
Okay, cool. Right.
Sweet.
That's awesome. Oh, you know what? We got Rob Collar's gonna come join us in just a little bit. Let me
better send him that link, sir.
Yeah, let me go send him that link.
How's everybody doing tonight?
So, Jimmy, how many people did you have? You had 50-something, right?
This weekend I had, I don't know exactly. Heck.
Well, this is something I'd kind of like to share. That's really, man, it's really exciting and humbling. Okay, because you guys remember there was a time, I remember many times I sat with 2 people in Slidell, Louisiana, 0 once in somewhere else, Louisiana, and 4 and here and there. Dude, this weekend, I didn't just outright add all the numbers up, but the Jordan's 2 shows, and Jordan had a big show in Lafayette, but Jordan's 2 shows, your show, and I didn't even fall dead in Florida like I normally do, but we ran 185 people.
Wow, that's amazing.
You understand? I used to sit all day with 2. I went to Slidell once, and Jamie Bankston came from Hattiesburg with me. Not with me, but he came from Hattiesburg, and he was the only guy that showed up.
Wow.
Right? And we had 185 this weekend. So that was, man, that was really cool.
Heck, last weekend I had what, 73 or something, or actually, I'm sorry, 83.
It's close to. Yeah, it was 82, 80, something like
82,
that.
Something like that. Yeah, it was in the 80s. Put it that way.
Yeah.
It was 81, 82, 83, something like that. Entries. It was amazing.
So on that note, so I have all the graphics sort of all done, except I don't have photos. So if y'all attended any one of these events, send me a photo. Send me photos that I can maybe put on the graphics.
I actually have learned, talking with Will or Bill Frog or whatever, if you send them via Facebook or via Messenger, the picture pixelates and it's real bad. So if you're going to send photos, you really need to do it email-wise.
Bill@basewars.org.
You should put that down there in the comments so people know that.
Yeah. I'll do one of those little, what do you call them, scrolling things.
Yes, sir. Yeah, please, though, if you guys got any videos, any pictures, and I know plenty of you guys do. You guys have been taking some pretty amazing pictures because I've been stealing them.
See, I was waiting on Sonia to post hers. That's where I got the one from last week.
Mama takes some pretty good pictures too, as well.
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing. She's sitting back there behind the computer and actually still takes some really good pictures.
Well, see, I tell you what I've started doing is I've started taking video, and that's fine because I'm using the video for something else. But that means I'm not taking pictures. So in order to get a picture, I got to load the video, scroll through it, find what I want, and then it's a big ordeal. So
Absolutely. Yeah, he's going to put a banner on StreamYard, Brad. Thank you.
Yeah.
MS represent.
But yeah, I've got all 4 of them sitting ready as far as data and organized and all that stuff. I just need to throw some. I need 4 photos.
I got plenty of photos I can send you. Trust me. Plenty of photos.
I guess it helps if I actually put it up, huh?
I was kind of wondering.
Is this weekend Thunder Valley?
No, that's next weekend.
Okay. That's also the Sundown show? Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Or is that a different show?
That's next weekend, I believe.
Is it really?
I believe.
No, man. This is July.
I don't know. I'm sending you like 1,000 pictures real quick.
Or if they're posted, I can just go, oh my God. Yeah. That's all.
I didn't. I only sent you like half of them. Mama's still got a lot more. Trust me.
Right.
I always make sure I take pictures of everybody when they get their awards. That's kind of a big thing for me. And especially like at the end, I always make everybody stand up and we do a big group photo of everybody with their awards. That's kind of a thing for me. And I appreciate you guys for hanging out. Oh, no, Brian Chamberlain's watching. Uh-oh. What's up, Brian? How are you, sir? Sundown show is August 14th, he said.
Right. So this see you this weekend. What's this?
This weekend, I think, is Jefferson City for me, I believe. You probably have it pulled up, don't you?
Well, I'm just looking at this comment, and now I'm really confused. I just make sure I'm supposed to be somewhere. Because this weekend, Jordan and I in Crestview, you're where? Are you anywhere this weekend? You are, ain't you?
Me? I think so. I think I'm in, I want to say I'm in Jefferson City this weekend. Let me look. No.
That's the weekend of Slam.
That's the following weekend. I'm at Spring Hill in Kansas. That's where I'm at this weekend. It's kind of a little small benefit show up there that they're doing to try to put a park up there for the kids.
Hey, man. If you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at, okay?
Right.
So I'm going to read something to you. Oh, I'm going to even just show you. You know this little ticker thing like I just had scrolling here?
Yeah.
So I'm sitting here thinking this is the comment page, and I apparently wrote this some time ago.
Well, that's like...
Yeah, I'm going to delete that. Go back to the comments page. Now we're not supposed to be there, Thunder Valley.
I think it's the 14th, Kyle, and the 15th I'll be in Oklahoma. The show's on the Saturday, and I'll be in Oklahoma on Sunday.
Yeah, got to work hard. I'm gonna try and be there as well.
I will be, but I might be a little wore out, so everybody show Jimmy a little mercy.
Right. Fake it till you make it, man.
I'm going to drive from Jefferson City, Missouri, all the way out to Oklahoma out there to do that show.
Right. Y'all, this is really a fun pickle. I asked the guys at Sundown to let us come to the show. Right. They let us come. They were gracious and let us come, so we get to do the show. And then this other show got moved. Right, and that's with what's that team, Jimmy?
Which one?
The one that we're going to in Oklahoma. That you're going to help me with Oklahoma.
You had to call me out. I don't know, honestly, off the top of my
Right.
head.
Well, so
Hi, Eric. Hi, Antonio.
yeah. So, but anyway, and then Sundown Show got moved. So we had both shows on the same weekend, which is kind of what happened. So literally, I was preparing to drive the Base Force stuff, my truck, trailer, all that stuff, to Oklahoma, have Jordan drive to North Carolina, then fly from Oklahoma to North Carolina, do that show, and then fly back later that night, and then do that show in Oklahoma. So Bone Crusher, that's right.
Yeah,
Bone Crusher, Team Bone Crusher, that's right.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, man, I was sweating it. But I think we got it worked out. We got it worked out to where we would do both shows. Especially after I didn't beg, but I come close to begging them to let us do the Sundown Show, right? Because
I'm so upset that I can't be there. I'm so upset.
Yeah,
so upset. I want to go to the Sundown Show really bad. I don't care. Anybody ask me, I will not be doing a show next year at Sundown. I will be going. So if you ask me to do a show, no, it's not happening. No.
Yeah. Yeah, I've not been either. I look forward to seeing what it's like. Everybody says it's the funnest show, so I look forward to it. I
heard it's a laid back atmosphere. Everybody just sits around and demos and actually has a really great time. So yeah, I'm kind of jealous that I don't get to go.
Yeah, I imagine since it's our first time there, we'll probably be a little slack, so we'll probably be able to enjoy it, right?
No, I don't think so. I think you're wrong.
Well, we haven't been over there, so we haven't been any further than Savannah, Georgia, up the East Coast. But we'll see. I mean, I don't care, right? We're there, so
I think you might actually be a little surprised.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice, but nevertheless, we'll be there. Oh, hey, Brian's in there. He says, I guess it's gonna be the biggest one.
Yeah, he says his show gets bigger and bigger every year.
Yeah,
it really does. And I bet you Teammate Loud's going to show you a lot of love this year too.
Yeah, cool.
Absolutely,
that's cool.
I know Sam will be there for sure.
Oh yeah.
And Johnny lives there, so I mean, what's his excuse not to go? Johnny, I'm calling you out.
Right.
Sundown Show is the best show of all the years. Yeah, see? I mean,
Jason Miller, man.
Nah, man, you don't.
I'm telling you, I about messed up, and that ain't on y'all, man. We happy to do it. I'm just happy we were able to accommodate everything. Man, I felt so bad. And we were talking potentially about moving it earlier in the day, and then Kicker announced it. I was like, well, we're not moving it now.
We have no choice.
Right? I didn't realize it was going to be as big of a show as it I think it is. You know, I didn't realize all that.
Yeah. So. I think with all the vendor, well, I don't know on our part, but I still think it's going to be a big show. Yeah. Regardless.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's better than the last one we had up there. It was fun.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what'd you have, about 20?
Yeah, if 20? That. I think it was 20 people.
Yeah.
But, we got to take the good with the bad sometimes, and we understand that.
Yeah, that's right. So I told you I went by that show in Texas, and I saw a few people that were at that show that you did in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
So I got to see some people again. Same people. It's kind of wild. And sometimes, when I looked inside the vehicle, I'm like, man, I know this vehicle.
I'm sure Gary was down there. He talked about he was going to that one, so I know he was down there.
He may have left before. I'd got there Sunday. I was dropping that 10 off to Chet, and I didn't get there to kind of towards the end of the day. Gary may have left already if he was there, but I didn't see him.
Possibly. I don't know on that one.
I saw, though, Ronnie Pruitt there.
Ronnie's always at any show in Texas.
Yeah.
He's like me. He's dedicated.
So, guys, as far as I know, we'll be unbanned and able to be on Facebook, I think, next week. Today was the 30-day mark, and they wouldn't cut us a few hours.
But at
Slack.
least you can see comments off of my Facebook now, so that really helps.
Yeah.
That really, really helps. Thank you guys for really being patient with us. We appreciate it.
Right. Go check on Rob.
Boy, come up.
Okay, yeah. She said, let me send it to Heather. Okay.
Hey, Dan O'Brien, if you're actually watching, you need to read your messages, sir.
Let's see. There we go. So now, where are you this weekend?
Spring Hill, Kansas.
Oh yeah, yeah, Ronnie, we got you, buddy. We got you. Well, we got Rob Collars gonna come on here in a minute, I think, but we're in Crestview at a show called Collars Call Out.
Collars Call Out, yeah.
Yep, I think Steve Herman is gonna come all the way from St. Louis. Ain't he in St. Louis?
Yes, sir. He's in St. Louis.
Yeah, and so
yes, we can see the comments.
I think there's going to be. Oh, but you know what? We moved it, and I need to adjust the event for us. But it's no longer at Rob's house. It's at the Holt Raceway, in Holt, Florida. It's a racetrack in Holt, Florida. But there's going to be 4 orgs there. I think several vendors and a lot of raffles. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I've seen some of the giveaway stuff that he has. That's actually really cool. A lot of vendors have reached out to him and helped him out, so that's amazing.
Yeah. He's tired, though. He's tired.
People don't understand how much time and effort you have to put into making a show.
Yeah, and he's also in the middle of a couple of builds, too, for him, tweaking his own and doing other people's,
Absolutely. Well, he's got the magic hands. What do you expect? Everybody wants to do it.
I wish I could do 170 on 100 watts.
He's like Munson. You just say the name, everybody's like, oh.
Right.
It's good as gold, If Nathan Munson or Christopher Munson gets a hold of it, you're guaranteed to do a 70 one way or another.
Right.
It's not bad to make a show. I just drive over.
Yeah, okay. So David's coming to that one too. David rode up with me. I don't know if you remember, but David rode up with me to Kansas City that night after finals.
Yes, sir. David's a good guy.
Yeah.
He puts up with us, so he's got to be pretty decent.
Yeah. But in all seriousness, you guys send me some photos so I can make these graphics, because I'd like to present them.
We really need some awesome videos. I know we have some photographers out there and people out there. If you could take some amazing videos, not saying Billy ain't, because Billy's pretty decent at what he does, but if we can get some people to actually take some really, really nice slow-mo videos, hair trick videos, Base War stickers, something that really advertises our brand and to help us out with some videos, we would appreciate the shit out of that. Just saying.
Yeah. I take as many as I can, but I don't have the good angles a lot of times, especially if somebody's got a vehicle that demos a lot and does hair tricks. It kind of hurt, but there was a time that I would get inside those vehicles and sit there while they did it, and I would video the people from the inside. But after you do that for an hour, man, it's like, But that's where the good view is. So
I like it. Bring the bass. Bring that beat. I'm still gonna say there's only a couple people that's ever tapped me out.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something.
Well, I haven't sit in Carlos's van or
I wouldn't dare. I think that's a given.
That's retarded. I'm not stupid.
That's a given. I think man, I sat in Steve's van
Oh.
at Scraping, and
I love Steve's van.
there's a couple notes, man. If the music hadn't stopped it,
he hits that high note.
Yeah, it was going to be over if it had lasted.
It hurts.
It would have been over. It would have been over. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
And then even before he rebuilt it, it was kind of the same way. I had the same feeling.
Before I think it was more painful. Now it's more windy. That's just my personal opinion. And I think that's what he built it for this time, is to be more windy and to do more hair tricks and things.
Well, I'm just saying I was thankful that music let me off the hook. It gave me a little break. Right? Yeah, that's the thing, man. When he's doing it, you can't see him. He steps back behind it. So you don't know what's coming or when. And it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Pretty nasty with it. Pretty nasty.
Yeah.
Horner tried. You said no. Hell no, I'm not sitting in Dan Horner's fucking shit. I'm not stupid. Yes, right. Tom, you can comment in here.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Whatever Steve's van is, that's enough. I'm almost just kind of out at that point.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Y'all can have it.
I've been pretty stupid. Like I sat in Joe Price when he had the van, and I talked a lot of shit before I sit in there like a dummy. And he hurt me. He put a pounding on me. I'll tell you, he hurt me. My chest hurt all weekend long. I don't know. I've been in some pretty loud vehicles. Pretty loud vehicles. But he kicked my ass. 100%. I heard all weekend long. I felt like I had somebody sitting on my chest. It was bad. It was real bad. Yeah. But that's what I get for talking all that silliness on the Team Cat for a while. So, at that point, nobody had ever tapped me out, and I was like, "You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't do it." And he was like, "Don't be stupid. I will do it." And I was like, "Yeah, you can't." So he got me in there. He turned it up. I took it, and then he looked at me surprisingly, and then he really turned it up and hurt me.
Yeah. That's just mean, isn't it? So
they don't turn it up. I mean, even Jordan will tell you that as well, too. Yeah. They really don't turn that up when people are in there because it will hurt you.
So it's just something, and we shouldn't probably discuss this on the air, but before we do, I'm going to answer this question right. I'm going to share my screen. If it asks me which one. So people were wondering how many people we had at this, and this is the graphic that I'm not finished with. Okay, so this one. Yeah, hold on. Let's see here. My bad. This is this one is Jimmy. This one was yours.
July 18th. Yeah.
Well, yeah. So I mean, as far as the people, but. All right, so let me find. So that's about 50 people, but here's the one they were just asking about, the Lafayette stuff.
Jordan had an amazing show.
Yeah, man. I think it's 73 people. And for those of you that don't know, I literally we don't get integrated with the Term Lab. So this is how I give you guys your data. And I have to go through and artistically do these graphics. So when I get a photo like this right here, this is one I used some time ago, this photo right here. It takes me an hour or so to do it, but I mean, just these are filters and stuff that I handmade to go on these photos, make them look cool. But anyway, this is the kind of pictures I'm looking for to be able to put in here. Right there on these graphics.
Yes, sir.
So there's that.
I've actually had this question quite a few times.
Which one?
The one.
Okay. Yeah. So apparently, if we do a finals, we're stepping on a show somewhere. We can't go too far in, say, October, because the guys up north, they got snow and stuff. They have real winters. And honestly, I hate to say this, but I just don't even want to think about another one until I get everybody's trophies to them from this last one. The baskets were a little bit harder to get than I thought for those final trophies. So
He said,
I don't know. If we do one for this year, it might be in like March this time. I want to go back to. I would like for them to be in October. That'd be my pick. But Midwest and Jimmy's area is in October, which we could go a couple of weeks ahead of time. That's not a problem. But this time, there's other shows that we step on that we can't do it. So, but I don't like the March or April because we get rained on down here in the South. So.
Rain, but yes, we've actually been discussing that a little bit back and forth. So we're trying to get dates hashed out for finals. We know you guys are itching for the actual post, and we're gonna figure that out. Promise. Soon, hopefully. Las Vegas, Iowa boys team regional. November? No, November is winter down here, Eric. You know better than that. It's cold as hell. Nobody wants to run in November. It's probably summer and like 80 degrees for them, but
it's 80 degrees Christmas Day down here.
I wish in November it could be anywhere from 50 degrees all the way down to -10. It's right. Just there's no rhyme or reason behind it, so I need that front room though. What are you talking about, Mama? What do you need a front room for? Daily Hertz is here. What's up, yo? I appreciate everybody coming on and saying hi. Hopefully next week we'll be able to go back to our regular live video style that I guess that you guys are accustomed to. So we'll see.
So sent Rob the wrong link. I sent him the link to the YouTube.
Billy, those big windows, the view. What are you talking about, Mom? I still don't understand what she's talking about.
Oh, she's talking about your background, man.
Oh, yeah. I guess maybe. That pillow on that side over there is a little crooked. I need to move it. Oh, that one right there. See it? Yeah. It bothers me.
Yeah, he's right. It's better for SPL for when it's cold.
It is, but I mean, you guys are used to the coldest you get down there is like 70.
He's over there now. He's in Oklahoma.
Okay. Well, he understands then because it gets cold as shit up there. Last year, they actually received quite a few snowstorms that missed us. So, yeah. Is there any updated sheet for the loudest scores in each class? Would be cool to keep top 10 list.
Yeah, I have that. And actually, I'm gonna. If I have the opportunity, I'm gonna sit with Steve Herman this Saturday for a little bit and let him look at what we're doing. He says he can help. We have all the data, man. I have it all in graphic form and on spreadsheet. We just got to find a good way to present it to you guys so that we don't have to scavenge every show for the loudest scores type thing. And I have the gut feeling that Steve Herman is probably our guy for that. Oh, hey, we got Rob.
There's Rob.
Without further ado, Rob Collar, y'all. Hey, Rob.
Hey, guys. What's going on?
How are you, sir?
I'm tired, man. It's been a rough day.
Yeah.
Monday.
I I've got a Trailblazer kicking my butt.
Yeah, I was telling them a little bit about it.
So hopefully be better, more durable for him than what it was before. So that's all that matters.
Yeah. Y'all, the one he's talking about, it had the name the Hellblazer, and it would belong to Rick Cochran for a little while. Then Andrew Grayer had it, and now Rob's taking care of it for Chris Gray over in Pensacola. Got an incriminator in it now, right?
Yeah, it's got 6 death penalty 15s, 2 80.1s, and then it's got the I-304 and then the IA 3.4. So she's got plenty of power.
Wow.
We found today she's got a lot of speaker issues that I didn't know about because we just really getting it playing. So, but she'll float a couple of shop towels in the port. That's a big port at 55 hertz. So,
Yeah,
and of course,
that hurts.
yeah, and we haven't turned it up because you know how customers are. They get real happy with that knob. So,
Right.
we'll keep it down just a little bit. Just a little.
You have to keep it safe just so when they turn it up, it doesn't hurt nothing.
Well, you know, it is with like everything else. You know, it's race cars, whatever. If you can only tell them to only go this far. If they go further than that, it's on them. Chris Gray's a great guy, very smart guy. So we'll just have to see if he likes it. My biggest thing is durability over anything.
Yeah.
Well, that's hard for me to do because I got that nickname Send It, because I like to get behind there, put full power to it, and just send it.
Yeah.
But that's what I was chasing numbers. I'm not chasing numbers no more. I don't care. All I want to do is just sit and demo all day long.
Yeah. Well, I haven't done a musical build like this. Of course, the enclosure and everything is the same. I had to revamp a lot of the stuff on the interior. But this is really the first musical build that I built in a long, long, long time. And the last musical build I did was nothing like y'all are doing now. Yeah, I was I retired 7 years. I come back and everybody wants to play music extremely loud. So it's their thing. I've got a van coming up. It is the old 20 hertz van from Canada.
I know which one you're talking about.
Extreme Yellow Extreme one.
Yes, sir.
It is not Yellow Extreme no more. Yellow and Extreme. It turned it back into a normal Astro, believe it or not. And it is going to have 8 18-inch death penalties on 4 80.1s with all Rogue audio. Everything in the dash is going to be Rogue audio. Bunch of big power 4 channels. So from Incriminator. So
wow.
So
I'll tell you, Ken has been bringing a Toyota pickup. He brought it to Scraping. Jimmy, he was to the left of your vehicle in the parking lot, so to speak, and he brought it to
it's loud.
the show we just did, that summer showcase show down in Jacksonville. That thing's loud and it sounds good.
Oh, it is.
You talking about the little Nissan hardbody?
It may be a Nissan. I'm not sure.
Yes. I believe
Yeah,
so.
it's he's doing good things with it.
Yeah.
It's pretty nasty for sure. Sorry, trying to read a couple comments here.
Right. So we outgrew Rob's place, we think. So we moved the show to the racetrack.
Yeah, I mean, this show started off as me and Billy and Base Wars, and Billy's kind of hardened enough that he didn't mind bringing in DB Drag. Well, next thing you know, I've got Iasco want to come, and then I got Shannon and Bud Bellinger, who's some of the head honchos from Mecca, coming all the way down from Kentucky to do a 3X show. So then we did the thing with this show is once we started getting big, of course I keep with Billy because it's kind of his show too. We started to bring in, do a raffle for a very good cause. It's the Crestview Police Athletic, something alumni. I have to look it up. Heather knows, she's taking care of all of it.
Yeah.
And we've had so many people. I mean, just ridiculous amounts of manufacturers, Incriminator, Excess Power, Sundown. Jacob and those guys sent some stuff. Naveed with Crescendo, John Kent with Rogue Audio,
Vladimir with Death Bounds.
Yes, Def Bonds has sent us a bunch. I mean, just Kicker. Kip has sent us a bunch of stuff. And what I liked about that is it's not just car audio stuff. It's swag.
Everything.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, I'm seeing a lot of this stuff. And I'm like, man, I'm like, this is gonna cost me more money. I'm gonna buy tickets.
Right.
And I will buy because I know where the money's going.
Yeah.
But people that know me and know how I am, I will buy a roll of tickets.
Yeah.
I did it at Nathan Munson's Dragon Main, and I gave away 90% of everything. Just gave it away. But anyways, it's going to a good cause. We've got Roxanne here, local. She's become a friend. Exotic Car Audio. She got a couple of DD headphones, and these things are amazing.
They're pretty amazing, yes, actually.
I've heard they're just phenomenal to listen to. But of course, RJ wanted one. But anyways, I mean, this has turned into a huge thing. And it's like Billy said, I've got 3 acres cleared, and we could have some people here. But this thing, I mean, I've got a bunch of the guys from the East Coast coming. I got Steve Herman coming down to my show. I met Steve one time. He's a great guy.
He's a great guy. He's a local competitor to me. He's a great guy.
Honored to have him coming down. I got Bobby Mansfield coming over from Louisiana and a bunch of his guys.
Correct.
And this is what this is about. People that I don't get to see. I know Bobby. If I see him, I know who he was.
Absolutely.
But I don't know him. Well, I want to get to know more people. And some of the people that are actually big name people.
I would like to actually set aside a little bit of time and make sure I come to your show next year. I've actually wanted to.
We are going to, after the show, after I recuperate my mind a little bit, me and Billy will get together, and we're going to plan it again for next year. Probably a week later.
That's fine.
Believe it or not, the reason it's one of the reasons I want to move it is I have multiple people. One of my teammates wanted to come, but his kid's birthday. Aaron Bryant from Soundcheck was a little disappointed he couldn't come because it's his work schedule. So we've been talking back and forth. I says, well, what's your work schedule? So next year he will be off the following week. So we're going to try to push it then. But I mean, we rented the track. We're not trying to make a bunch of money off this thing. We're going to charge $5 per spectator at the gate. See how many honest people we have. If you want to come demo all day, it's at a racetrack, Dragway. No noise ordinances there, none. So they can demo $25. We figured that was fair. $25. They come in, they can demo from 10 a.m. till 9 p.m.
Where are you located exactly at? Hi, Jamie.
Emerald Coast Dragway in Holt, Florida, is where the show is going to be at.
To those of you that's been to the Paul Walker show that we do there, it's usually in December. It's the same racetrack as we do the Paul Walker event.
That's probably going to be too far for me to drive. I'll probably have to fly down there. So,
man, it takes about 3 hours and you're there.
Yeah,
3 hours, whatever. I want to say Florida's like, just a guess, is like 10 hours, I think.
Say hi.
From you would probably go to like the coast and then go another 2 hours. Be like going to Scraping and then going another 2 hours.
Well, Scraping's 15 hours for me.
Lord, yeah. So
that's if I don't stop.
Right.
Well,
stopping and everything, I think Scraping. Well, no, I'm sorry. Scraping's 13 hours for me, and if I about somewhere average about 16 stopping, and towing. Because I always take my vehicle down there. I love it.
Well, if you want to fly in, just let me know. You can fly into Destin. Destin's going to be about the same distance. Actually, probably a little closer than Pensacola. Smaller airport, mostly military stuff. but it's a good airport, and you don't have to deal with all the TSA stuff as bad as it is at Pensacola.
Okay.
You can get in and get into the gate fairly easy. So
I'll definitely look at that.
I got your ride.
I'm scared that I haven't actually been, or scared. I'm sorry that I haven't been able to come to your show. It sucks. I've actually wanted to for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
And it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger every year.
This one took off real quick. I got just a shout out to Montana Cherry, who's co-owner of the track. It just happened our show fell on a good weekend. They didn't have racing. And he said it wouldn't have mattered. He said they got at the property. They would have put us with the drag racing guys. And I said, then you wouldn't have half the spectators to be able to watch the drag race, not the competition.
Right.
But, he took care of me on it, and fit us in, and just good, really, really good people. So it's just we've been blessed. I just something I want to stress. I've talked to Billy about it a little bit ago. Is I want to make sure everybody competes at least 2 orgs. I don't care what 2. I just want everybody to spread the love. I want everybody. Absolutely. All these organizations are coming out here with not a lot of insight on how much money they're going to make or not make. It's all like Billy, for the love of the sport. So, but anyways, so if anybody's listening, it's coming. Please, please. I don't care what 2 orgs. I don't care. If you want to run all 4, run all 4. But just spread the love.
It was like this weekend when I had a show. Iasca was there, and I made sure I hollered out. Hi, Jay. I made sure I hollered out at everybody else. If you want to run SPL or nice sound quality vehicles, please go over to Iasca because that's what he's set up to do. Yeah. And I made sure that I gave him. We don't care. We think the other organizations, in the long run, help us out just a little bit because there's people that come for their organizations that's never heard of us that eventually will cross over in the lanes and vice versa. And we like that. 2 weekends ago, there was 4 different organizations at the show I did. There was Midwest SPL, there was us, there was Iasca, and then there was DB Drag. And, we all had a great show. It didn't matter that there was 4 different organizations there. It was just a great time. And I think people don't understand by bringing the organizations together, we draw a bigger crowd. And it helps out. It really does. It helps out.
Every show I go to down in South Florida, there's at least 4 or 5 orgs there. Every show.
It does. It helps out. I mean, you get everybody to be able to cross over that's coming for every different organization out there that's never heard of the other organizations. And it helps. It really does help. I think so.
Even other organizations, there's another organization, it's DB Drag. There's creating classes to help the transition. It's freestyle.
Freestyle, yes, sir.
So it's just like a similar base wars, but the sensor goes on the globe. But I mean, that's what needs to be done. We need to be able to. All the organizations need to come together and kind of try to manipulate their rules so people can cross over. Because I'll be honest with you, without crossover competitors, we're all done.
Absolutely. And I mean, it comes right down to it. And I had to throw that comment up there. Sorry. But it comes down to it, I mean, if we all can work together and get along, I mean, everybody that runs in our shows, they run in every different organization. And it's all about the fun. And that's where I think some of the other organizations, and I won't say who, but they forgot about it. It's not about the money. It's not about all that. It's about the fun that the people have at the shows. And that's what I love about this organization and Billy, for creating what he has created. It's about bringing the fun back to the lane. And that's a big difference. Sorry.
That's why I kind of got behind Billy on this and try to do everything I can to help, because I believe in what he's doing. I believe in what y'all are doing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you know this,
or not Rob, but so Heather almost got Hank Beach to come down.
Oh, I think
You know
after
that?
enough,
I did not know that.
Yeah, yeah.
Hank's going to come to a show. Trust me. He beat me at USAC in 2019, and I gave him shit about it. I'm going to get Hank in our league.
Well,
Trust me.
I spent a lot. Hank, I consider Hank a friend.
Hank's a good guy. He
Hank
really
is
He's an asshole, but a good guy.
Oh yeah. Oh, when I first met him, I didn't like. He was a troll. I didn't have much for him.
Yes.
But I stood back and watched him help Chris Munson with his CRX for hours, and that's the way they are.
That's the way it should be.
Yes, exactly. RP is all sound check. They will do whatever they can to help you. You know, even though you're going against, you know, they've offered me advice and stuff like that. And I'm going against Kyle. You know.
Well, that was like all year long in 2019 when we was running, and I was putting up scores, and Hank kept just egging me on, and he was like, "You got more, Jimmy. Tweak this, do this, do this, do this." He helped me all year long. I mean, knowing at the finals that he was just going to demolish me like 3 deep. But, I mean, he still helped me all year long. He wasn't that cocky asshole or, you know, it's like, I'm going to demolish you. You're not even worth my time.
No.
I mean, he helped me all year long. And that's why I have a lot of respect for Hank. Because Hank is a good stand-up guy. When you get to know him, yes, he might be a troll on the internet, but he really, really, honestly is a good stand-up guy.
Very, very much so. Yeah, very much so. Like I said, I ain't got nothing but love for the guys up there. When I did the number I did at Slamology, we don't talk about our numbers as a team. We don't tell people nothing. I have been dying to show the 70, but no, not yet. So I showed the 70. You know, I could guarantee this. DB Drag Roll Files is going to be real interesting.
Very.
Now, people.
Very.
I can almost guarantee that the top 3 people will be over 170 dB. Probably closer to. I'm gonna say probably 71.5s for 1 and 2.
Dang.
Yeah, out of Super Street 1, 2.
That's loud.
Yes, out of 1 and 2. Yeah.
I mean,
Very.
so you know
and that's sealed up on the dash, right?
Yeah, legal on dash sealed
Legal
up.
on the dash.
Well, you know, even when I run your stuff, I keep the door sealed. I just throw the globe on the floor. I keep it sealed up because these 4th orders don't like to be opened up.
Right.
The way they're designed. But yeah, Derek Haddock with Sundown and Project DB, or was it Project SPL?
SPL, yeah.
Yeah. And then Hank and them have the Mazda truck with like 224s in it. He's doing right at a 70. And me, it's going to be a fun year.
It really honestly is. I've followed that closely.
Yeah, bunch of great competitors. So I said, if I get beat, at least I got beat by people I like and respect.
You can't forget Dan Horner in that class, though, too, though. Dan Horner is definitely following a real close edge.
Oh, I didn't even know he was running Super Street 1, 2.
Well, actually, I don't know what he's running this year.
He's running the Fiorino, which would be Super Street 5 Plus.
Street 5, yeah, you're right, yeah.
Yeah.
Because the new rule, it's 5, yeah.
Yeah, he's got 7 subs in that Fiorino, so yeah, so.
Only 1 amp right now, though.
Yeah, well, the numbers, I like Dan. He's a good guy, but Hank's already done over 70 with 1 amp, so when he did it, I think he was a 10th or 2 louder.
He was at my show. He did a 71.6 or something like that from 1 amplifier.
So it's definitely impressive. That's for sure. It was
it is.
Very well built vehicle.
It really is.
So
Hank spent some time and love on that vehicle. I'm surprised he gave it away. He does that all the time, though. He'll build it and sell it. Build it and sell it. Build it and sell it. He's always he's trying to reach that next level.
Doesn't Steve have one of Dan's old in the van that
No,
He
I think that was
hasn't.
Team Soundcheck's van.
Ah,
That was Team Soundcheck's van, I believe, initially. Correct me if I'm wrong, Steve Herman. I believe that was Team Soundcheck's van that he has now. And then it went to Dan. Oh, man, I can't even. Yeah, there were so many other people that it went to, but I believe Dan Horner had that van at one time. Damn it, I can't even spit the other Dan's name out. He's on the top of my tongue now. He runs. It's not Team Soundchecks? Okay. I thought it was.
Um,
I thought he told me it was Dan Horner's and maybe some other people had maybe.
That's right. Beer Based Mafia built that van. That's right. And then it went out to quite a few other people.
It's crazy how they float around.
Yeah.
Especially once it does what it says, especially once it does a respectable number.
Absolutely.
What's up with the Dodge Caravan, man? Them things are just crazy.
They're almost like the CRXs with a American flag put on the front of them.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you, Rob?
Yeah, he tried to steal my American flag theme. Damn it, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Chris and his dad are both like family to me. I love them to death.
I seen that thing for like 3 years down at Midwest SPLs, and I was like, it's amazingly loud and it's awesome, but that's not your vehicle. You can't put that American flag on there. That's not right.
Man. So cool. So Rob, this weekend, people gonna start. We're gonna start around 10.
Gates will be open. I'll be there at 8 to start setting up for my stuff and getting my mind right. Gates are open at 10. I mean, if you get there at 9:30, I'm not gonna make you wait.
Right.
But
I would. I'd make them all wait. Joking.
Yeah, I know. But and it is. We have the track till 9 whenever. Yeah. That track is ours for the day. Concession stands will be open. We are trying. Yes, concession stands will be open. We are trying to get some food trucks out there, but we're not having much luck with that.
Well, I tell you, man, I don't know if you talked to the owner of the track or not, but oftentimes when I have rented a racetrack before, they wouldn't even allow a food truck because they want people to go to the concession. So it might be something to check out.
Well, no, I've already talked to him. So, yeah, I told him, I said, hey, I want a food truck out here. Is that all right? He goes, yes, I don't care. He says, we can open the concession stand. I said, that's fine too.
We do have a food truck.
Oh, we do have the boss says we do have a food truck, but Montana and those guys are great. They said the problem is
Dippin' Dots.
Yeah, the problem is they have a lot of times when they get a food truck there, they just have one and they won't open the concession stand. The food truck gets overran. So we wanted options.
Right.
That's the best.
The problem, we had a guy lined up, one of Chris Gray's friends, and he straight out told us, nope, I ain't coming. I won't go to that track. I can't compete with a $4 hamburger. Don't know the guy. I've never met the guy. But I can tell you this. If you can't compete with a $4 hamburger by selling a $5 hamburger, and you're probably really trying to charge $7, $8, $9, $10 for a hamburger, I don't want you there anyways.
Right. Man, listen. Chris Gray has a friend. I can't call her name right now. It's a her. And she comes and sets up and cooks when we do it at his place. I wish Tasha Smith maybe.
That's not Casey's sister, is it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But man, I'm telling you, the food is superb. So you might reach out to Chris, and I'm pretty sure it's Tasha Smith, and the food is good, man.
Yeah.
And she comes to ours when it's just us and Base Horse with not nearly as many people.
Yeah.
So she would probably be the one.
Make Drew do a crawfish boil for you. That shit is amazing.
You know what? When I was a kid, I tried crawfish one time. I'll never touch another one. I don't know what it was. I don't know it was cooked wrong. I'll eat the dog crap out of shrimp, but you won't get me to get a crawfish.
I am probably
Right.
one of the pickiest eaters out there. I'm telling you, I don't eat steak. I don't eat ribs. I'll go on and tell you what I don't eat.
What?
Hold on, dude. You in Kansas City and you don't eat
Yeah.
steak?
Yeah, I'm like,
No, sir. No, sir.
What do you eat?
But-
What's left?
but
Very, very, very few meat.
Jesus. But
But Drew
anyways,
actually made a crawfish boil when I was down there a year ago, I believe, or last year at Brandy's birthday. And I actually tried some of it, and it was really amazing. And that's, it's hard for me to say crawfish is amazing because I'm not a big fan of it. But the crawfish he made was pretty good, I'm telling you.
we want, we have opened up to vendors. A lot of the shows will say, well, you got to pay this or that. I've gotten people's been reaching out to me wanting to come, like Trauma Car Audio is coming. Limitless was going to come, but they've got the barbecue for Sky High barbecue, so they can't come, but they donated stuff.
Right.
What do you want to know about my background, man? This is my old house. But anyways, I mean, we want as many people. We're not trying to make money. If I can get a third of my money back for the gate fee, the $5, so what? I don't care. We are not doing this to make money. I am not.
Well, it would be awesome if you got that money back and then you got the money for next year.
Yeah, that would be good because if this
At least
thing goes
that.
off like we expect it to, me and Billy will be in talks of about setting it up. I will start paying sanctioning fees, track rental, ASAP. I mean, within the next 2-3 weeks. So if this goes off good and everybody likes it, I get good feedback from everybody, and hopefully you guys will tell me what kind of feedback I got. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings. Be honest. If I do a good job, then tell me. Whatever I can do to make things better, I'll do it. I'm going to work on more about getting some more vendors down here too. See if I can get Incriminator down here. See if I can get Sean Neo or Scotty or somebody from up there to come down. We want this thing to turn into something really cool.
It would be cool because we don't really have anything in that area for a long ways. Either way, the Incriminator show that you spoke about, that's not too far away, but that's way up North Alabama, right?
Yeah, it's up.
So that's a good ways away,
Muscle
yeah.
Shoals. It's 6 hours for me.
Oh yeah, okay. So there's nothing really in that area.
No, there's
we need
nothing
something
like this.
Yeah, we need something.
When we lost, I went to the very last SBN, and there's no chance of it coming back. This is what I'm hearing. Heather did a good job this last weekend at that show. I guess it's a pretty big show. But
Which one was it?
The summer showcase.
Oh yeah. I went there.
Yeah, you were there. But we want something huge. I want something. I mean, just like ridiculously huge. Like I'm talking Slamology type stuff that we can have people come together. Slamology is probably one of the best shows I've ever been to.
I love it.
And and Triple Fest, another great big show. We want something like that. Not to make money, it's to be able to hang out and BS with each other and learn. I mean, that's what this is about. I don't give a crap about the money. If I don't have the money to do it, I won't do it. But we're not in it to make money. If we make a little money on the way, so what? Just like this raffle. I'll put it out there again. I am gonna buy a bunch of tickets, but I guarantee you, if I win anything, just like I did when Jordan was here, I had a raffle down here. I won. I bought a bunch of tickets. I gave away everything that I won. I gave it away. It's not about what I can get. It's about where that money's going to. And this place trains all of our the cops to be school police. They train all the crossing guards. They do more for our local PD and the kids. Oh my Lord, the kids stuff they do benefits and stuff for all the time. So we want to give back. Next year it'll be somebody else maybe, but we want to give back. So the more people come in, as a matter of fact, every penny that comes in from the demos will go to them also. Because I look at it this way, if you ain't giving your money to Billy, to Jeremy Creamer, Joey Perry, or the Ballingers, if you're not giving their money to them, you just want a demo, fine. Come demo your hearts out. But it's going to cost $25 because that money's going to that charity.
Yeah.
$5 gate is my money. But so there you go.
Heard that. Well, that's cool. Well, we got just a few more days.
I'm excited. I'm excited and nervous at the same time. And hell, I don't even have subs in my truck.
I was gonna say, what are you doing with that? Is it still just empty?
My courier?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we tried a new sub at Slamology, and we wanted when we came back, they did fine. It wasn't a new sub. Let me get this right. It was new coils and formers and soft parts and stuff. And Nick wanted me to try, and I did. And when I got back, I tried to copy what I did at Slamology to see how my numbers from here to there were different. I've got 2 legal pads and another big binder full of notes that I've tested on this thing. So we're very adamant about that. And it didn't like it. To be honest with you, stainless steel formers. I hate stainless steel formers because they don't like to heat. When you start putting 25,000 watts to a sub, they don't like it too much. So yeah, so
fast.
I mean, I'm really surprised that Sundown subs hold up like they do. But anyways, so we got my other subs, the regular recombs back. I got them done today. I'll put them in tomorrow night and do a little bit of testing. And I'm just gonna real quick go try to get everybody, all the DB Drag. Unfortunately, I'll have to. Hopefully not, but I might have to do the brackets. But we want to get Billy and Ayaska and Mecca all done so I can run the show. So I need to teach my kids to do this crap.
Right?
Yeah.
They're getting that age where it's about time to pass the reins off.
Yeah, but man, Sam, all he wants to do is play football. My youngest Sam, he's really big into football and martial arts, and he actually has a tournament this Saturday that we're going to miss. So, and RJ, he's my computer nerd. I mean, the kid's 13 and he's going in high school.
Right.
And he's got all advanced classes. Where he got his smarts. I tell everybody he got his smarts from his mama because I still have mine left. But so it's one of those deals, man.
I'm waiting for her to come running and smack you in the back of the head there.
Right.
So. Somebody who was it? Craft Chest. They want to talk about Rob Rocket and 6x9s. So excited, yeah. What do you want to know about my background? Let's answer that question.
Yeah.
Right.
But
yeah, I told Heather I use this green screen so that I don't have to clean all the mess up behind me. Right.
That's not a green screen. I live on the bay. Look.
Right.
You don't see it move when I do that. It doesn't move.
Yeah.
Billy, you've been in my house. Right inside the if you look back over that way, that's a big area. That's probably, I don't know, 12 feet across, about 3 feet out. Almost every bit of that is giveaways.
Wow.
Support from the manufacturers. And we haven't even discussed, because they're not on here, the local people. Local people. I mean, one tattoo studio said, hey, we're local. Maybe somebody local will win it. That's why we split the 2 tickets. $200 for a tattoo. $200 is not a tiny tattoo.
Right.
We have a very well-known jeweler in town that is actually making was it gold? I think it's gold or something. Pendant. What is that?
All the cups.
Oh, a pendant, a subwoofer designed pendant
That's cool.
for the raffle.
That's cool.
Oh, she's gonna show a picture.
Can I send money for this raffle over via
Yes.
Facebook?
Yes, you can. $2 tickets will be for all the local stuff, and the $5 tickets are all car audio.
You can't see it. Looks like a subwoofer.
Yeah.
But it actually looks like a subwoofer. I mean, he did a
That's
good
cool.
job. Even the dust cap almost looks like it's a carbon fiber design. So
Really?
yeah, it's pretty cool. But I mean, just stuff like that, just the support.
It's gonna be neat. Yeah.
It's just been amazing. Jen and Mike Aston from up there in Indiana, Team Soundcheck guys, the Vinyl Villains, sent us a bunch of shirts and tumblers, custom tumblers and stuff. That's stuff they do. So I mean, I've got people reaching out, small companies from all over the United States, just wanting to help. It's not just a big,
Broken.
Jim Brokman is not a big company. Well, he's gotten real big.
Yeah.
I've
So
known Jim for years. Matter of fact,
Jim's
I got
my
his
guy.
bars in my truck. I mean,
Yeah,
I've
machine works.
used Jim for a long time. Is sending a bunch of stuff. But yeah, I mean, I got a lot of good people behind us.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. Well, I think we're gonna have a big day. We've got a big spot.
Yeah, we got the spot.
It's a good spot.
I guess my biggest concern is having people. I just don't want people being ignorant and trying to be slick and like I put up on the post. You're not gonna go to this. You're not gonna pay $5 for you and your homeboy to go over to the spectator area and demo all day. It's not gonna happen. I will go tell you shut down and go out. And I'm just worried that somebody's gonna get ignorant about it. So, but there will be supposedly we're gonna have a couple undercover cops out there that's just kind of to do that, just to if we need them.
Yeah.
I don't care what you do out there, demoing, whatever. Respect everybody else, and it'd be a good thing.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Would you just have to be on two?
Yeah.
Right.
Look at him get his flex on, little man.
You seen that?
Right.
I see that. I see that.
No.
Good. Give it to him. Give it to him.
There you go.
Right.
But
Shower.
But anyways, I just want everybody to have a good time. At the end of the day, that's all I care about. I don't want to have to ask anybody to leave, and I don't want to be that guy.
Right.
But you're going to respect us and the organizations and the rules, and you're going to respect everybody. And that's important to me. That's why I put the post up. I went to a show, and I ain't gonna say where. The show wasn't that. The area wasn't that big. It was a big show. A lot of competitors, a lot of people there, but people were driving through with their doors hanging open and systems going. I seen them almost hit a kid with the door. So that's why I said that. There's no cruising. This is not a place to cruise. You want to hang out with your friends and open up your doors and play, pay the demo price, go out to the demo section, and just do what you do.
Hey, you know what? I just thought of a good idea. Maybe we, if stunt walls come, aim them at the trees.
Oh, well, if you're looking at the track, the side of the track where all the setup will be, if you turn and look left, there's a big field out there. They're going to be out there, and they will be facing away from us.
Right.
I'm telling you, and please forgive me. And maybe I'm a butthead for this, but man, when I'm hitting my truck in the lanes, I got to hear it.
Right.
I know what it's doing. Anybody that's been doing this as long as I have, or anybody that's got any experience, they'll know the tone of their vehicle if there's a problem or not.
It's hard to hear.
You
You got people like Dan Curran at your show playing the stunt wall all day. Dan, I'm calling you out, Dan.
And that's fine. I think they're cool.
Love them.
Yeah.
But
as long as they're that way.
It's starting to sound better.
go the other way.
Sound better.
Yeah.
They're
And,
starting to learn what distortion is.
Man, I tell
Some
you,
of them. Some
A
of them.
little bit. A little bit.
man, I tell you what, I've learned with Chris's. I haven't done nothing like this.
Yeah.
I did the box. I don't know the quality of it. I know the measurements of it. We left the port and everything. I didn't want to go too crazy. It started off as a rewire job, and it just grew.
Right.
But I actually like it. It's fun. I got a guy. I got this van coming back to me. I let Bo Bourne build the cage for it because I don't have time, and he did. So I'll get that the following week after the show, and that thing's going to be stupid, and that's what I want. I want people to go, oh God.
Yes.
You know, he's no stunt wall. He's got 6 6.5s, 2 8s, 4 horns, 4 tweeters, and then 2, I guess, 6.5-inch components we're going to do in each door. All Rogue Audio. Every bit of it's Rogue Audio. And so John can't spend a lot of time with me telling me what kind of need to do. Well, that turned into me having to rebuild the dash because the dash has old school stuff, 5 1/4s, and I mean nothing that would fit anymore.
Yeah.
So I've got to rebuild the dash. But he wanted this thing to be loud and in your face, not open the doors and show the world that you're loud.
Right.
He wants people to get in it and he wants people to get hurt.
Have it all. He wants them to have it all.
Yeah, he wants all in your face.
That's what I like.
And
Yeah.
it's a pretty van, but my TV unpaused. But he wants to be able to do like Super Street X, but also demo. So, and I've always tell people it's so hard. Give me a second. Let me turn this down.
Visit the convenience store near you today.
Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah.
But you can't. I don't care how good you are. You can't do really, really serious numbers and SPL and be really, really, really stupid loud music. You just can't. You can be good at both. Look at like Bobby and Duncan and these guys. They're putting all the bulletproof glass in because they're destroying everything. Well, when you're doing that, you're also making things so rigid. So they're doing. Bobby's over 70 already.
Yeah.
With a musical build.
Right.
On a Burt. I don't know what he plays music-wise, like a 30-second average. I'm not sure. But, I mean, what they're doing is really, really cool.
Mm-hmm.
But that same vehicle would probably be doing 75, so it was built to be a Burt vehicle.
Yeah.
So that's what I try to tell all these people I've been helping and working with. You got to find a happy medium.
Just where on that spectrum you want to be.
You want to be an SPL or demo. You can't have both.
Or where in between.
Fine.
Yeah, you can be like this one here. I can say Chris Gray, 1 amp. We had 180.1 in this thing, and he popped off a 61.3 or 4. I can't remember. 1 amp, 5,200 watts. Yep.
Right.
I got the proof. I took a picture.
Yeah.
We put the second amp in there because the amp was wired dirty, and we didn't have it turned up. We had it just the gain wasn't where it's supposed to be because I didn't want to hurt nothing. We're just playing with it. We put the second amp in there, but because the impedance rise of this thing, now it's more durable, and it does a little bit better than what it did.
Hey, Bubba.
It probably did a 62, but
yeah.
But anyways, I can make it as loud as I can, but I wanted him to be able to hurt people sitting in it.
And I'm sure he wants to demo it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. And that's why I didn't mess with the port. That's why I didn't mess with the enclosure, because I heard this thing was pretty brutal at one point.
Yeah, it was a good, fun demo. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's where we're at. I put James Griner in it today. James actually works for me now.
Oh,
and,
cool.
Yeah. He's been a big help. But anyways, I set him in it today, and we had to tweak some things. And he was pretty upset seeing it doing that big of a number on 1 amp, and then he got in it, and he's like, okay, yeah, this is something serious. Then next thing I know, he's got two two of my towels in there, cherry cloth towels in there, and he's, I'm not even paying attention. He's turning it up, and it's floating these towels in this big, huge port. I was like, huh, cool.
Right.
So, but
Well, how's his vehicle doing now?
James just recombed. He's got the Wolframs in there. He's recoat. He just recombed 2 more subs. They're sitting out in my garage now. I don't know. James is kind of like you, Jimmy. Send it at all times.
Well, he picked up quite a few decimals. Come over there one time, he was a 54, 55 guy, and the next time he's a 59 guy.
Yeah, and he's another one that he's got a lot of tweaking to do on this box, but he wants to be able to play not just demo. He wants to be able to play 20 hertz, 25 hertz, and still do a 60. And that's hard to do because he don't have a lot of power. I mean, he does, but he don't. But the best part about it is every day I see it, I want to strangle him, saying, "Let's get it loud."
Right.
But you know why he don't want to. So he has fun. He enjoys it. He loves it, and that's what matters at the end of the day.
100%.
So
100% for sure.
Well, cool deal. Well, so anything else you want to say about this weekend? Get us prepared.
come out and have fun. That's all I care. Come out and have fun.
Hey, so just a couple things. Coolers, yes, no?
Yes.
Yes.
There is no rules out there. If you want to bring adult beverages, that's fine.
Yeah.
I have no problem with that. But I do ask, clean up after yourself.
Right.
Because if I come out there and walk, and I'm going to walk around, if I start seeing beer bottles and beer cans laying everywhere, you got to have to deal with this one.
All right.
So,
okay. And so we'll have a concession and potentially a food truck. Heather said we do have food truck. Yeah. So we'll have food because you guys that haven't been there to go get food would probably be 30 minutes.
oh yeah, there is nothing in Holt.
Right.
Dollar General and a little tiny gas station.
Right. Right.
So yeah, it's probably 20 minutes one way. Just go get food.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's see. I can't really think of anything else that might be pertinent for when they come. I don't know about.
We are going to have Billy. You know, it's on a back road, kind of parallel to Highway 90. It's a main road, but parallels Interstate 10.
Yeah. But
there's no real signage. So Mike Rowe, who's been amazing. He's a whole new topic. Mike is.
Right.
He's giving us some signs that's gonna to put out by the road to show people where to go too.
That's cool.
Mike Rowe has been the awards. He's the one that did the award for the $500 donate or the deal that Cody Johnson from Dropping Hertz called me or sent me a message one day, and he said, "Let's do this." Okay, if I can get somebody to sponsor it, he goes, "What's your cash at?" So
Mike made all those acrylic pieces. Jimmy, you have some. Remember those keychains I gave you to give out?
Yeah.
Mike made those and just gave them to us.
And then, the hood prop.
The hood prop, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a couple other. He's made gifts at nearly every show we've had at Rob's house.
Yeah,
and
he donates.
Yeah,
he just donates them. He told, I think it was Heather, he's already got like $3,000 worth of awards.
Wow.
For this show.
Just in material.
Just the materials. That's not including his time. And I keep telling, like, when I talk to him, because he goes help pay for the sanctioning fee for DB Drag. And I was telling him, hey, I want to move it to the track. We're approved. It's ready to go. All I got to do is go tomorrow morning and pay for it. He was one to help pay. I said, no, dude, you've done more than enough. No.
Right.
So that's just the guy he is.
Yeah.
Now me and Heather got to try to figure out what we can do for something nice for him.
Yeah.
So if y'all have any ideas, we need them.
Right.
But just come out and have a good time, and I really appreciate y'all letting me come on here and ramble.
Yeah, man, no problem. We
Well, we
always
appreciate
need good
you.
content. Right?
Somebody sent you a thing. Wait,
What?
what is the Facebook group or
Oh,
website
website.
we can go to find the show?
If you go to Base Horse,
Mhm.
it's on the show's on there. The flyer and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Basehead 850s group and the Gulf Coast Basehead group. And then I'll tell you what, I will go reshare it to everybody and all those DB Drag and all those too. So, you know, if you guys got any questions, you know who I am. Get a hold of me. Reach out to me or Billy or whatever.
Right. We can answer them for sure.
Yeah, we'll do whatever we can need to do to accommodate somebody. You know, we're here.
Will you come get me?
Don't tempt me, Jimmy.
Right.
I got a customer I'm putting a lift in for in August. He's been bugging me. He bought one of. Do you remember Don Garlitz, the drag racer?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Remember he had that for a while. He drove it. It was a Mustang 2 stretched.
Yeah.
There's 3 of his that are left in the world. 3 of them. My customer wants me to drive to New York and pick this thing up and bring it back to his house here in Florida.
Hmm.
He's willing to pay a pretty good chunk too. So I'm going to be going to New
Sign
York
me up.
just to go cruise up there, and we still
Yeah.
got a family trip out of it. But man, with all the activities, it's just too hard. But so, anyways, we'll do about anything. Let's just go have fun, and if anybody needs anything, reach out to me, and I'll do whatever I can to accommodate.
You're amazing.
Sounds
We
like a winner.
appreciate you, sir.
Thank you, Jimmy. Thanks, Billy.
All righty, sir. We'll see you in a few days.
You got it. Y'all have a good night.
All right. See you.
All right, bud.
All right, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed tonight's show. We had some knowledge on here with us, and somebody that's not quite as boring as we are. So we're always appreciative of that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So look, next week we should be on. We should be able to be back on the Facebook. I'm going to keep the YouTube because I don't want Facebook to do that to me again. We didn't do anything for it. Somebody just reported me standing outside the road talking.
I really honestly think it was your concert that you had playing behind you, sir.
No. It got started because they sent me a message says this is obscene, and it gave me the minutes and of me standing outside the Harley shop. That's why I got banned. The concerts that was off YouTube probably was what went wrong on YouTube. But anyway, so we'll be back. We should be back on Facebook next week. Probably even tomorrow. I'll probably go live somewhere and test it and see. But we should be back to normal. But we will still be here on YouTube. So we look forward to. Yeah, and so we look forward to seeing you guys next week, and hope we see a lot of you at the shows this weekend.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for your love and support. We do appreciate you.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next week.